Oh, good morning, everybody. Welcome back. I've got something to tell you. In that last show, Katie and I were both a bit puzzled and we were both looking at each other, but we couldn't work it out. And I didn't want to say it in case I was wrong. And she didn't want to say it in case she was wrong. And then at the end, we both went and spoke at the same time. We've got a bit of a surprise for you, and it's a really good one. So this collection that you saw, this set, this collection, the price was wrong. I know it should have been £52. I think we had it on the show at $39.99. It should have been $19.99. So everybody that has already bought it, you're about to get a refund. Anybody who hasn't bought it, $19.99 is a ridiculous price. And I'm just going to remind you of what you get. Now, please, in fact, I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll go to David first, by which time they'll have corrected, Sean will have corrected the price for us, and then we'll come back. I'll show you this, and then we're going to do some Sospeso. And guys, we've brought you back the Black Friday deal on Sospeso. So if you missed this, I know you're wondering what we're talking about. If you missed it, oh my goodness me, you are going to love it. David, wow.
Good morning. That is unreal. I literally just walked into the studio and Stephanie went, I've got something to share with everybody. And I went, okay, all right, okay, I'll let you do that. I didn't even know what she was about to say. And that is unreal. Under £20, and it should be over 50 for a brand new collection. That is a treat on a Monday and a half, isn't it? Or a treat and a half on a Monday. So good morning to each and every one of you. It's wonderful to have your company. Thank you for staying with us. If you're new to us here at Highlight Crafts, you're in perfectly safe hands. You've got a wonderful day and a wonderful variety of shows bringing you through from card making, mixed media, paper form, flower making, everything. We've got loads to share with you, and of course we are coming back to you this evening as well at 6 p.m. with another wonderful show. So stay with us, we've got lots to share with you. We also as well at 11 a.m. have a brand new colour selection launching from Cadence, which is the matte metallics. I'm very excited about that for you.
Is it brand new?
Brand new. 8 colours are coming to you that have never been seen before. Get them in time for Christmas. You're going to get yours well in time for Christmas if you're going to shop during the show. But please make sure to get your orders in. We only have, of course, a limited amount of this new colour selection available. And as we have mentioned previously, we are not yet having another delivery now before Christmas. It will be in the new year that we get any of the new products back in. So this is going to be one of your last launches of 2025. So please make sure to stay tuned for that one. We're going to be bringing you the show 11 a.m. right through till 1 p.m. filled with inspiration and demonstrations, and get your questions in. We've got a wonderful hour though now to take you through with Sospeso, and it's an incredible deal. As Stephanie mentioned, we brought you a deal over the Black Friday promotional week, and this has come back now. There is not a great deal of it left. We are talking the last quantity of this. Now the stock has been put against this deal price, so once the deal is gone, I should imagine that this deal will, and the product will no longer exist, okay? That deal will be gone. Okay, so please make sure to get it whilst we've got it during the shows for you. We had a really busy morning already, so good morning to each and every one of you. Got the lovely Laura on cameras this morning. Good morning, Laura. We also have Emily producing and directing in the wings of the studio. That's our Emily. And we're going to be taking you through the next 55 minutes here at Highlight Crafts. So get your questions in, comments in, all that sort of stuff. We'd love to hear from you as well, what you got up to over the weekend. Did you come and join us here at the festival, and maybe you've just arrived home? Did you have a wonderful Christmassy weekend? What did you do? Did you put up the tree? What crafting did you go up to? We'd love to hear from you, okay? So along with that, if you are new to us here at Highlight Crafts, I'm going to share with you how it all works, how you can shop and place your orders. And if you join us on a daily basis, maybe this is a good refresher for you, but also as well, it'd be a great time to pop the kettle on and come back and join us. So if you are new to us here at Highlight Crafts, we stream live here Monday through till Saturday, 8 a.m. in the morning, up till 2 p.m. And then we do come back to you in an evening at 6 p.m. Monday to Thursday, which is wonderful because it gives variety and it enables you to join us, well, quite literally through any time of the day, depending on whether you work in the afternoon, morning or evenings. So we are streaming live on Instagram and Facebook. They're our two live social media shoppable platforms. If you're joining us on either one of those, not only can you watch, get in touch, get inspired, get involved, you can also shop at the same time without having to go anywhere else to place your purchase. You can literally stay on the live stream video. Now, the way that that works is underneath that video, there's a comment section where you'll already see everybody popping their comments in, whether they're good morning, letting us know what they did do over the weekend, or letting us know what they're having for the breakfast. We love to hear everything. Well, within that comment section is where you also input your shop code comments. So, for example, you can see the deal and the details on your screen right now for your Sospeso bundle, which is £17.99.
What?
It's bonkers. I know, Stephanie, it's crazy. It should be just shy of £50.
That's
and it's
crazy.
under 18. I know, it is unreal. Andrew, that's before your club discount, by the way. So along with that, if you want to get that bundle in your basket, all that you need to do is type the word shop, leave a space, and then type the word orchid. Now that will follow suit for every item we have displayed on the counters. You always type the word shop, then followed by that item code, which is applicable to the product. So shop orchid. As soon as you've typed that into the comments, automatically it will add it into your basket for you. Now, the magical part of that is your basket is on the website, on the Highlight Crafts website, but you will receive a direct message from us at Highlight Crafts that will pop up in your inbox where you message family and friends. That'll pop up for you saying, thank you for your reservation. Here is a link. Click on this to check out your order. All you need to do is click that link. The second you click it, it will redirect you to the Highlight Crafts website. And when you get there, you can then check out your order. But just before you do so, definitely have a little browse of the website. You can check out the outlet. You can have a look at the latest deals, latest releases, exclusive offers, and anything that we do have remaining, of course, on clearance. But before you check out, please make sure to log into your Highlight Crafts account. It's really important that you do so purely for your benefit at home. And that is because every single deal price and price we have displayed on the screen at checkout will come down even further when you are logged into your Highlight Crafts account because you get your club discount. You're also as well going to get free postage when you spend £35 and over once that discount has been taken off, and you're going to build up points along the way. Now those points will build up in your basket far quicker than you could ever begin to imagine, and then those points turn into pounds and you can use them off future purchases, which is amazing. So sometimes if you're going for a Brother Scan and Cut or a die cutting machine or a printer, you may look at your points and think, oh my goodness, I've got £80 worth of points in there. Believe me, we had somebody the other day spend 1p on £100 worth of cadence because of their points, which was crazy. Definitely a brilliant Christmas present. The club is free to join. Make sure you sign up. It takes just a couple of minutes to do so, and you can take advantage of all of the benefits on initial sign up as well. Along with that, you can join us on the website, shop ahead for all of today's shows, which we know you love to do, and you can also join us on YouTube as well. We're streaming live on YouTube, and whilst ever we're live on here, we're also live on there as well, so you can watch us on your telly. Now, going back to that deal that we've got for you today, this is from Sospeso Trasparente, and it is an incredible brand, which was actually discovered this year, which feels like forever, but also 2 minutes ago. It's crazy. This year has absolutely flown by. But this is by an incredible artist and designer, Monica Allegro, based in Italy, and her designs are incredible. Now, what this is a heat-reactive material, which instantly becomes, well, you can manipulate it through the induction of heat. So being held over a tea light or with a heat gun, automatically that plastic goes soft and you can mould it with the specific tools supplied for the craft, which we do also have on the show. Now, what you're actually going to be getting here is 5 of these sheets packed with flowers, but look at how a sheet goes from this to this. It's enamelled, it's shaped, it's 3-dimensional, it's lightweight. It's easy for anybody to do, no previous experience is required. This is a craft that you can do by candlelight of an evening just because you want to do some craft. Now this could be a brooch, a present topper, a card front, an embellishment, a home decor. It could be a wonderful display, but Stephanie, these flowers, they're immaculate.
That's like £3.50 a sheet.
Yeah, and then you've got like
ridiculous.
You've got like 20 elements on some of them, more. This is a brilliant deal.
It is. It's just over £3.50 a sheet. That is absolutely crazy, guys. If you have never tried this before, this is your chance to have a go. Right, got a couple of pieces of news.
Ooh.
David, would you mind just going and showing us your paint that you've got coming up?
Oh, I can
Could you
do.
get it and just come and let everybody have a look at it?
I can do.
Because I'm just thinking that metallic painted on a surface and then the flowers would look pretty stunning. And I need to tell you about this, what happened this morning. So this morning we had this brand new set of dies on, and Katie and I, between us, were a little bit unsure that and I did think it and she did think it, but we were both, one was on cameras and I was in here. There was nobody spare if I'd run off to go and have a look at it. And it would have been a bit of a problem now. I've got a few things I need to share with you. I've got limited stock on some of the glasses, so I'll come to those in a minute. You need these, this storage that we've got on the show, but I need to just tell you about this. Shop Bundle, this collection that was on the last show. So this one, and it's all loaded now. No, it's not there. Oh, because Katie said she thought it was. No, right. I'm not going to do it until we're ready. I'm going to come and. Oh, David. Wow. Right. Let's look at that with these flowers. Oh my goodness me. Right, everybody. You are going to need this. These are gorgeous.
Look at the colours.
Oh my God, that blue.
They're amazing. They're absolutely stunning.
That colour, look at that with this Sospeso. Look at it. It's going to be beautiful.
And you can just paint it onto wood, onto metal, onto glass. You could paint it onto all of those surfaces.
Look at that colour.
Just hot glue your Sospeso on top of it. That's a perfect match.
That is absolutely stunning.
I know, it is glorious.
Look at it.
The shade is immaculate. And these are all brand new colours as well.
Right, so
really
that one
here.
to go with there. This one, perfect to go. Oh my gosh, that one. That's the one.
The green gold.
The green gold.
Oh, it's immaculate. Look at that colour.
Yeah,
There's a finger wax from Cadence, which is my favourite colour, and they've now formulated it as a matte metallic paint.
And then you've got these to go with all of these colours. Look at the golds, go with all of these. Look at the golds and the coppers with these flowers. They are stunning. And if you think that looks good, wait till you see these with this one.
Well, that's a nice set together.
Look at that with that set. That is perfect for these. Right, this is what... I need this. And then that with all of them.
Yeah, you've got your orchid that'll match with all.
Oh my God, David, I need these. These are gorgeous. Matte metallic.
I know. It's kind of like a really interesting play on the two words, to be honest, because you would never find them associated, but this paint combines them perfectly. And you've got the perfect shimmer with the brightness of a metallic, but with the soft matte texture.
Right, I'm going to let you take these back. This is coming up for 2 hours in a little while with David. And then I'm going to carry on with everything we've got on this show. Have you got your pouch ready?
I've got my pouch.
Right, what else have you got in there?
Oh, all sorts, bits and bobs.
Little Joey in there, little kangaroo.
Wow.
What do you call your pet kangaroo?
Now he's called Joey. Right. That's my cue to leave.
Oh my goodness me. Oh dear. Right, everybody. So this is what you've got. I'm just going to remind you of this. Then we'll talk about what we've done with that bundle, because anybody that's already bought it is getting it's £20 back, isn't it? Is it £20? Can you check the price it was? $39.99, $19.99. You're going to get £20 back. Whoa, wow, that's crazy. You could get this. And only have spent what you thought you'd already spent. Right, guys, you're going to get the orchids. This is $17.99. This is like, we've never done this before. This is absolutely crazy. You've got we have, because we did it for Black Friday. But look at that. That is just beautiful. That is a necklace with a little black dress. It's a brooch. It's wall decoration. It goes on the glassware. You should see it on glassware. It looks fantastic. You're going to get the butterflies. This is our most popular sheet of butterflies. And these are working out. Can you give me the exact price, Emily, please? Because they're £3 something a sheet. If you can afford it, get 2 lots of them.
Yeah,
£3.60 a sheet, guys, and you saw how this is going to work with those matte metallics. So when we're planning shows, we try and plan it so the day sort of flows, so it goes from one thing to another to another. To go with this, we've got our tool bundle, and I'm just going to give you the details of this. So this is the mat, and best way of me showing you this is when I use it. So you've got wooden tools, which I love because they're actually branded with Sospeso Trasparente. There we go. There's your branding, so you can see that's, you've got the real thing. And you're going to get the tools and the embossing mat, which is super, super fluffy and soft, for $14.99, shop emboss. We've got a bundle for you, which we'll take a look at now, which are the crystals. And you also have got we've got the crystals on their own. And if you'd like those, shop small for the small crystal, or large for the medium ones. They're both $4.99. Right now, this is special. This is glue for fabric, paper and napkins. And what you do, you take either the clear or the white material. This is the special polyester material. You use the glue to place on it your napkin, your paper or your fabric. You cut it out, you can then shape it like this. So basically, this is shapeable. That is brilliant. So if you'd like the glue, shop glue, that is $9.99, that's on a deal. If you would like the white or the clear, they are both on a deal. I'm rushing a little bit because I want to get to the glass for you. Shop white is $14.99, shop neutral $14.99. Let me just tell you, you need these. In fact, let me get mine. I won't be a second. So I've got one of them already made up. It's just full of all what's left over. This is how you make them up. You fold all the bits in, but listen to the quality of this. When that goes in there, I'm just going to get it to go in. Listen to this. It clicks in, right? That one goes in there. This one. Ready? Clicks in. Right. Now, I've got this ready to put everything in, including my finished flowers. And then you've got a really good proper tab. But the best thing about this is they're stackable. So look, stack them like that in your craft room. It's going to make it so much easier to keep everything together. And this shop box, $17.99. You're going to get 5 of them. I do believe it is 5. 5. You'll get 5 of them. $17.99. That's like the best value storage I think I've heard for ages. Wow, that's just incredible. Right, we're going to go through the glassware because a lot of it is limited stock. We don't have a lot of it. So, our fabulous heavyweight vase, and this is really nice quality. So I'm just going to read you a little bit about it from the thing because it's Italian and it is Bombolini Rocco, which is crystal and a crystal and glass, and this one is 23 centimetres. It's Italian. So you can see that Italian styling on it. Look at there. Look at it. It's beautiful Italian styling. A really heavy base on there. That's not going anywhere. Shop vase, if you would like that one, $14.99. Then, which one should we do next, Emily? You do the things. Right, this one. If you want the carafe, this is a full one. I'm sure this is a full 1 litre carafe. It is a litre. If you would like this one, that is £8.99. The next one we've got for you is, oh, these bottles. Oh, these look fantastic with your lock stickers on. You're going to get a set of 6 of them for £14.99. Right, imagine this. Locks round the middle, detail round, use the engraving round the heart, candles in the top, let the candle drip down, or those fairy lights in the top, or even using them as single stem vases. You're going to get 6 for £14.99. No wonder there's not much of this stock left. We also have got these gorgeous painted these outdoor living. I mean, you can get 3 of these for £10.99. Shop handle, that lovely faux leather handle. Imagine those painted in those metallics. That'd look fantastic. You've got 3 of those for £10.99. You pay more than that for one. Then these are again our little garden lights. They've got that ombre purple going up there. That one, if you would like that, that's Shop Lilac, and they're just £6.99 for 3 of them. And then finally, we've got our shot glasses, but I've got to say, oops, we've got a little crack on that one, I think. And we'll make sure yours are perfect. What we've got is you're getting 12 of these. That's crazy. That with chocolate mousse on it on the Christmas table. That's what that's for. That isn't a candle jar. That's a chocolate mousse jar. If you'd like those, £4.99. You cannot get that at that price anywhere else. That is crazy. Now I'm taking these with me because I need you to see a few things. So come with me, and just first of all, let me just show you this. So, well, maybe I'll just do this, it's easier. Right, remember that beautiful flower I had? Let me just open this up. And it's not a crushed at all being in here. And this storage, guys, please don't miss out on the chance to get hold of it. Right, that, look at how that is transformed. Guys, that just looks stunning. That is now somebody's Christmas gift. If you saw that in the shops, you would think it was porcelain on that glass. It looks so good. This one, again, look at this here. Get the handle up. Look at that one. Isn't that stunning? And then this one, wow. I'd go round the base with that. That just looks fabulous. Absolutely stunning. This is a crazy price, everybody. Now, talking about crazy prices, something went wrong this morning and we needed to share this with you because this collection, even if you saw it this morning and thought, I'm not sure about it, let me tell you now, this, £19.99. So, shop bundle will get you this. So you'll get this die, this die, this die. This is your Christmas present, everybody, and this die. All of those, plus you will get all of the Minecraft Studio. So you're going to get the backgrounds, the overlays, the scenes, the digital stamps, the reflections, and the builder scene. All of that is £19.99. So you get that and the dies for £19.99. That's somebody's Christmas present, and it's brand new, not available anywhere else, and it's exclusive. Then the other bit I need to tell you is we got the price on the SVG's wrong too. And Shop Digital is $9.99. So that means you're paying, so you're getting the SVG files and the download for that. But $19.99 gets you this. Shop Digital gets you the SVGs and the thing. Now, guys, that was our Christmas present to you. And Katie and I talked about it, and we forgot to get Sean to do his magic. So $14.99 if you want it like that. $19.99 if you want it like that. Brilliant value for money. Okay, right, we'll just do a couple of quick messages, and then I've got to start showing you your Sospeso, because that is just the craziest. We'll just have this to warm our hands. Just let that little tea light get warm. Right, so, oh gosh. Angie's just said, I wish I could order some of the glass items. The pricing's mad. So that you can see, I'm just going to let that just get a little bit warmer. Right, so now Sonia said, good morning, Stephanie and team. I bought Sospeso years ago, and I've been told that the modelling film is easier to handle and not as firm as when it came out years ago. Is that the case, please? Absolutely. Absolutely it is. It is crazy, because years ago we had it, but the problem was they couldn't get the material became unavailable. And I worked with a Dutch company called Revelt, I can't pronounce it. Anyway, worked with them, and we had it for quite a while, and it was lovely. But the problem was, couldn't get material, and it was much thicker than this. This is very, very fine. I'm just gonna, and it models better. It's more, it looks more expensive, and the sheen it gets with the heat makes it look like it's porcelain. And let me show you how you do this. Now, I am typically one of the naughtiest kinds of crafters, but that's because I'm impatient. I love what I do, and I just want to get things made as quickly as possible. So I'm just going to show you this. So first of all, I knew that tea light was going to go out. I'm just going to get this little bit of wax out from under round the wick. It wasn't, oh, that feels. Have that nice little bit of hand cream. Right, let's go this again. Get you, come on. Little tea light. Ah, there we go, that's better. Right, have we got any messages, any more messages? We've got another poem from Alan, which we'll do that in a few minutes. Karen's just said, I bought the new paints at 1 a.m. Not that I'm addicted to Cadence. Oh, you're gonna blinking love it. Right, so we've got lots of you saying hello. Angie's with us today, all the way from Greece. Could you show us how to print onto the rice paper and put it on the clear Sospeso sheets, please? If somebody can get me a piece of printed rice paper, I can show you that. Yeah, we've got loads of time. We'll ask if Emily will put it in the group chat. Right, guys, so this is what you do. You take your design and you just go, look at that. Look how it moves. Let me just turn it over. Look at it. You can see it moving. And as soon as it started to move, you can literally just, let me get his eyes, or I've bent his eye. It's completely movable whatever. Look at it. Look at this. Look at how you can get it almost like it's frilly on the end. It's really, really easy to work with. Then here, let's get that. And then just, oh. That's what these wooden tools are absolutely brilliant. I'm just going to come over here. And again. So I've got that butterfly really sort of looking like it's going to be flying. But let's say you don't like it. Turn it over and go the other way. So you literally can be playing with it. I'm just going to sort his antennae out because, oops. Oh dear, he's blinded. I pulled it off. Oh, muffled. It's because it's, yeah, I can. Hello, is that better? I've pulled his eyes off, so poor little thing. He's not fine, he's blind. No, I've just made it right. So it's like, no, because now this is what you do. There is no such thing as an accident in craft, right? Right, now I get Mel's other tools. Where's a little one? Here, this one. This is the one we need. Amber, have you got the, have I got, oh, I've got the napkin glue. Yeah, have you got a sheet of the stuff so I can?
Yeah,
yeah, thank you. Stash. Did you hear that? We're going to raid Mel's stash. Right, so now look at this. You can decoupage them. So if I put that there, he wouldn't want to have 4 eyes, would he? No, I'm going to just change this one a bit. So what I love is that you can change them. So that, now you can use, to glue this together, you can use pin flare, you can use your hot glue gun, or you can use your Sospeso glue. Now I'm going to use some pin flare. If it wasn't stuck. Can you get me some pin flare, please? I'll tell you where there's some on the table in the academy where I was painting yesterday. I think this one's, yeah, that one's. Yeah, the glue gel. That one's well and truly stuck. Well, we're waiting for that so you can see how this would all come together. And then you could literally, you could be adding that onto the design. That's how easy it is. You could be building up the design like this. So, right, what we've got here is, and now I need some scissors. I'm so sorry, I'm being right demanding, aren't I? It's because I've just done 2 hours and I didn't have time to change anything because this wasn't quite set up. Well, that's not strictly true. I just normally, I'm normally so busy doing something with Katie that I'm last in the studio. I should be first. Right, so this is for those of you that would like to know how to use this. Oh, by the way, that big bundle, Shop Orchid, $17.99 has gone crazy. Amber, could you pass me the big bundle, please? So, guys, this one, I've got the clear. You're going to get, you get 5 sheets in here. And it is $14.99, so it's really affordable. Oh, for both packs? What? You're getting both packs for $14.99. I'm just going to blow this out because I don't want to have an accident. That's crazy. Right, so you then take your printed rice paper, whether it's one that we've done or one you've printed at home. So I've got, Amber's bought me loads of them here. So these are gorgeous. And all we're going to do is get our Sospeso glue for paper that you've got here. And you're going to put this onto here. So I'm going to put them there. I'm going to put it on. I can't see where the edge of the paper this is. I better put it on something so we can see the edge of it. Okay. It's okay. I'm good. Thank you. And I'm just looking for what I'm going to use to be my spreader. So, hang on a minute. I need a spreader. Perfect. Right, so I'm going to put a little bit of this. Oh! Oh no! It's much too much. So you're pouring it all back in. No, it'll be fine. Just pour it all back in the bottle because you only need a very little bit. Oh dear. Do you know when I craft at home, it's just like this. It always goes wrong. That's still too much. I can just have to get it off here for a bit. So you need the tiniest bit of the glue, so it's going to go ever such a long way. Oh, that still might be too much, but hopefully it won't. So I'm going to turn that over in case I do mess it up. Right, so you just get this. Oh, I'm going to have to get the excess off with the thing. So you put it all over the sheet. Oh, that's a nice little squeaky noise. Where's that coming from? I've got it likes glue. You want it really thin, guys, and it's going all over that. It's going to go. Laura loves it when I do demos because it always goes wrong. What is that noise? What? It's so entertaining. I'm meant to be. I'm meant to be a professional crafter. This is the professional. Here, I've only been doing this 30 odd years. How have I survived?
Making that sound.
What's that? So you want a nice thing. God help me if Mel Heaton's watching. Do you know what? I once did a scan and cut demo and I knew I was going to come off to an absolute tirade of her telling me off. And sure enough, I did. Do you know what happened? I really glued the mat and I put loads of glue on to make sure it stuck. And she came up, she literally got hold of me and was like, what have you been doing? That's not how you do it. I was like, well, it worked. And she's like, no, you've told everybody to do it wrong. Right. This is what you want. So you do need to make sure that it is well stuck. Well, that's going to be well stuck, isn't it? But you don't want so much of the glue that it comes through the paper. That's the important thing. That's why I poured so much of it back, because you don't want it to come through the paper. And that's what it should look like on the back. I've been saved. I literally have been saved. So that's, in fact, that's blinking perfect. Oops, probably hit my finger. Right, so that is how you want it to be, okay? Like that. And it shouldn't have any wrinkles in it, which mine hasn't. And it should be perfectly flat. Check that. Yep. Right. Now, Mel does hers differently because Mel has put this, so the plastic is on the top. And you can do it either way. It depends on whether you want the matte finish on the top or you want it glossy on the top. Either way works perfectly, and it's up to you which way you do it. But you're going to heat it from the plastic side, not the paper side. So I'm just going to get one of these. I'm going to get the holly. Okay. So get my holly. Just cut out a bit of cutting, which is nice. You can put this on your scan and cut, just so that you know. You can use all of your flowers that you've got. So all of your flower of the months, all of your My Craft Studios, any of those. If you've just joined us, welcome. You're welcome to the madhouse that is Highlight Crafts. We are a little bit, well, we're all crafters. So if it goes wrong, we'll show you. If it goes right, we'll definitely show you twice. But no, the exciting thing is that because we all craft, we share with you all of our ideas and inspiration. So I'm now just trimming this out. So cutting out, so I'm cutting away the spare pieces. But look, it's not been cut perfectly. That doesn't matter. It really doesn't have to be perfect because this technique is so forgiving. So I'm just going to continue to here, trim this piece out, and then I'll be able to show you the two different ways of doing it. So with this polyester film, you can use either a tea light, you can use a heat gun, you can use a hairdryer, that will work too. Mel would suggest that you hold it with a pair of tweezers. I tend to have asbestos fingers, so I will tend to hold mine with just my fingers, but it's up to you which way you do it. Just stay safe. If you're using a tea light at home, please don't get up and go to answer the door without blowing it out, because we do want everybody to stay safe. And don't forget as well that all of these designs, you can't go wrong, because if it curls the wrong way, you're just going to turn it and curl it back. So it doesn't possibly go wrong right now, guys. So I've cut that piece, but on here, I'm going to cut more. So I'm just going to cut this piece here. So I'm just going to go round the design like this, and I'm just going to cut it out. And what I'll do is, when this has all been shaped, I'll come back, cut more of the picture, and do the more of the design. So I'm just going to cut this bit of the flower. And this is brilliant, because this now means all of the designs in your library you can use for this particular technique. So, and I'm just going to cut that leaf there. Right, so I've got two pieces. One's got the sheen on the back and the other one's got the paper on the back. So I'm going to do it in two different ways. I'm just going to cut into these petals to get some shape with them. So here, like this. Remember, everybody, this is a crazy deal. We've got our flowers at $17.99 if you'd like to get those. The film is also a crazy price. You're getting both of them. I thought it was actually $14.99 for one, but you're actually getting both of the films. And you know, you're probably thinking, when would I use the white and when would I use the clear? Well, the white one I would use, you know, when we paint a surface white to get the colour to come through, then that would be when I would be using the white one. So what we're going to do now, if you can see here, I'm just going to get this a little bit closer as the flame gets warmer. And what's going to happen is that film is then, look at it, it's going. Can you see it starts to go? Whoops. Oops, didn't mean to get it that hot. Let me do this bit here. There we go, it's going. Just let your tea light just warm up a little bit before you start to shape it. And then just, let's get that there. And it's shaped here. So it's all starting to shape now. This is a very big flower, but it looked good. Just going to get some heat in the middle. So you can see how I'm starting to shape those petals. Now that's temperature's getting warmer. Let's get these. So heat it from the plastic side, so from the polyester side. little bit of patience, which I don't obviously have. I do when I'm painting. Isn't that weird? Isn't it? Painting, and I've got loads of patience. But anything else, and I'm really impatient. But you can see how you can start to get, oops, that tea light's quite warm. Just going to get some shape there. So you start to get it. Look at how much shape that's got. Really has. Now, let's do this holly, because this one, and this is curling like it is because we've got a much thinner piece, because that's a big surface area. It's not curling as much as the these holly stems are. So just getting lots of depth to the design. Oops. Right, so that's my holly. And look, I didn't cut it out perfectly, particularly that berry. Can you remember how chunky the berry was? But it looks right, and it's fine, doesn't it? That's my flower. So you can see the difference between the two, but you can get the depth with this. Now, the reason that I like doing it with the paper on the top is if you then wanted to spritz it with your shake and gilt, you could do, but also you can go back with watercolour and add little elements of colour on here as well, and that looks really exciting. So that's how you would use both of those pieces. I'm just going to show you the bundle that you get, because you get all of these. This is just $17.99, guys. So $17.99, you're going to get this set. In fact, I'm just going to have a quick a count-ish. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34. I'm going to say 35. There's more than that. Can you remember 35?
Yep.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 34, 36, 38, 40, 42, 44, 46, 48. What's 35 and 48? That is 83. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 107. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 19, 20. That's 127. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. About 150 pieces across there. Guys, 150 pieces for $17.99. That is crazy. Even if you haven't tried this, it's worth giving it a go at that price. So let's look at some of the things, and please don't forget your storage, because this is stackable, and that's what I absolutely love about it. You can stack this and get it all, so it's literally stacked up in a row, literally on a bookshelf, and it's going to take up so little space. Right, I'm just going to show you a couple of little compositions, and I'm going to pull one of these cards from the collection that we had on earlier, which, by the way, was should have been £20 less, not a fiver or £2, but £20 less than you paid. So anybody that's already bought it's got a £20 refund. Anybody that hasn't bought it, you've got it. Excuse me, you've got it at a deal. Right, I'm just going to put this on here like that. Okay, so that is the frame for my flowers. Look at that. That is beautiful. Isn't that just stunning? And remember, you're getting 150 of these. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've used 7 pieces for that. you've got 150 for £17.99. Right, let's take that away and put the one we've just made. Look at that. How gorgeous is that? It looks stunning. That's the one that we just made ourselves from the paper. Remember, you can have it with the matte or the paper or the colour on there. Right, let's just build up a bit more of a design. Look at how you then take each of the flower petals, and it's lovely to have a collection of different ones. I'm just going to, here we go, here's one. Let's just make this so we've got some foliage. So you've got your lovely soft mat, we've got our flowers or our foliage, whichever you want, over a heat source, and you just are going to shape it. And it's as easy as that. I know there's no special trick to it. I'd love to say there was, but 25% of this entire bundle has gone. And look at how that, just that little bit, we've gone from that to that. It looks fantastic. Right, we've only got a few minutes left. You need to get your glassware, because if you want to, as soon as it cools, it goes firm again. Because if you want to be able to do what I'm doing here, either on your cards, so look at how that now has added in that bit of detail there. And I'm just going to remind you, so just going to give you a reminder of a couple of things. But that looks fabulous, doesn't it? Imagine that going up a vase. Wow, that would look beautiful, and it's hard wearing. So you would put, I would put that piece there, I would put that piece there, I'd have that one there and that one just, in fact I wouldn't even do any more than that. I would literally have it like that. So all the glassware is available. Shop vase if you would like this one. Even these little tea lights, this, look at this for Christmas. Little Christmas tea lights that you could be making yourself. Super, super cute. Shop candle if you would like to get these, because you're going to get 12 of them for £4.99. That's a deal and a half. And all of this is before your club discounts. So a quick recap for you. You need your storage. You're going to put all of this. So instead of this all being scattered all over the desk, like I've got at the moment, all of this lot, all would go into here. And now you think I'm just tipping it all on the floor, but look at this. Watch this. That lot, all of it in there, tidied up. You can see them, exactly what's in what. So that is your boxes. Right, don't forget to also get our mega deal. This one, this is the deal of the century. This is Shop Orchid. You're going to get the, this one is your purple flower. This one is your green orchids. You're going to get those. You're also going to get your butterflies, your colourful butterflies. You're going to get your blue flowers, and you're going to get the little red flowers. Altogether about 150 pieces for you to work with. £17.99 before your club discount. We also have for you our clear and white make your own sheets. If you would like those, shop film, they're £14.99. And then the other thing I need to tell you is this deal is a crazy one. You're going to get, this was the one we had on earlier today. You're going to get shop bundle. You will get all of the designs that you can see here, including the dies that will make designs like this and this for £19.99. And your MCS and your SVG files are also down in price at $14.99. Now, David's coming up $9.99. I beg your pardon. That's the price it was before. Right, I'm just going to quickly say, so everybody's laughing. So Karen's just said 8.3p each before discount. That's crazy. Right. Oh, how many minutes have we got?
You've got 5 seconds.
Oh, okay. Right. Alan, it'll be down to David to read his cartwheel catastrophe. Thank you everybody for joining us. Please, Karen said you've glued it the wrong way up. Clear is the image down. White is image up. You can do it either way, guys. It's up to you what effects you want to do. Both of them work, so you can do it either way. I've tried them all, and it works both ways. Anybody who hasn't already checked out the baskets, please can you check out your baskets, and I'll see you again